Alright, howdy. Welcome back to the Katie Cat Good Game stream. I'm Katie Cat, your host. You know who I am and you know what we do. We're going to sort some Pokemon cards here today. I just realized I messed up my music. Give me 1 second. Alright, there it is. Gotta get those beats in here. And today we got a few different things going on. We've got the mess. This marks the start of where everything gets really messy. So we've got some Chilling Reign, some Brilliant Stars. We got a little bit of Pokemon GO here. And a little bit of Battle Styles. This is all kind of stuff that's rotating out right now. And then this over here is what I used to make my decks out of. This is mainly old stuff, pre-regulation. This is mostly just Mons. And some of this is Paradox Rift, so it's a little shuffled up. Over here is the same thing. This is mostly my trainers and my supporters. And other cards like that, items. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Those are all like unsorted by expansion, and I'm trying to get them in order, which is kind of difficult when they're all mixed up. So we're going to put those off to the side because we're going to do that last. But there's a good chunk of cards in that and this. And so I think we're going to do Chilling Reign later. I have here, I want to rip this. A good friend of mine sent this to me for Valentine's Day, and I figured it would be pretty cool to rip it open on stream. I don't know if he's watching, but he knows who he is, and I thank him so much for this. Because I love the pins. I love when they come with pins. I got a hat I put the pins on, so I've got a fetish. We'll save that for a little bit later, along with the rest of my Pokemon Go. We'll sort that all together. Brilliant Stars a little later. I want to start with Battle Styles here. This seems like a good place to start today. Got some fun stuff. This is all E-regulation. This is going in the vault. Scroll of Scorn. That's pretty cool. Nice Rapid Strike Shanks. Reverse foil. Roly-Coly. Stone Journer. Rotating out. It's kind of sad. But at least it kind of seems like the Sun and Moon stuff is rotating in, which is pretty cool. Or at least like the late Sun and Moon stuff that got regulation markers. Not all of it did, really. I really love seeing Yamper. I tell you, I'm getting like a real encyclopedic knowledge of these little funny cardboard cartoon characters. It's getting to be kind of bad. It's like about this stuff all the time. I'll have like dreams about sorting cards now. I kind of have like dreams about Fortnite too, but that's a whole other topic. My gamut is crazy. Can I turn that down a little bit? See that like contrast balance? I'm sorry. That's like not something I don't really need to be worrying about right now. What's up with that? Horrible gamma. Oh god, don't look. Whatever. I just won't go too close. It's this light. When I'm doing the card stream, there's a lot of light in here, and the poor little camera can't deal with it. I'll just let it go. I'll stop trying to do things live. Talonflame is pretty cool. I feel like I already did battle styles. Why do I feel like I'm doing this again? Maybe it just had some similar. I think I might have done some battle styles. I got a whole bunch of these that I want to rip at some point. I definitely did a recent battle styles. Which is gonna be sad when I have to put this together and I have to go figure that out. Oh, nice hollow Aegislash. That's nice. I like that. Is that all? That was all. Let me go look real quick. I think I've got more battle styles than that. I'm not sure. I must be mistaken. I'm mistaken. It happens. Alright, so we'll just sort it out like it is. Then we'll put it in space. Cool. Alright. Take all our stacks and put them over here. Grass is gonna go first. One of these days I'll find my wacky packages and then I'll show you guys some real fun. Those were all sorted. I had them in a binder and everything. I had all of them. I don't know what happened to that whole collection, but I had like seasons 1 through 5 done. Wacky packages. I remember when they were coming out new, I was like, yo, 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 yo. I was on them. I remember traveling to like certain stores. There was like a vending machine in the supermarket where I grew up that had wacky packages and Pokemon and baseball and all that other crap that I didn't buy. But I remember it was always like stocked late, you know? It had like all the old series in it and like nobody ever seemed to buy from that. So I was able to get like older series that I couldn't find in other places from this particular machine. That was pretty fire. That was a good hookup. I completed like a whole lot of wacky packages, even like foil series and stuff like that. Those are good times. Uh-oh. Oh, that's what's messed up here. Some of these belong in a different series. I've got some Darkness Ablaze in here. And to be fair, the icon for Darkness Ablaze is very similar. If you're firing through these really quickly, picking one from the other, that's okay. That kind of stuff happens when you're really churning through this. But you notice it when you start to file them away like this, though. Because right away I notice I've got a lot in this one in particular. You know how that can be. Just gotta double check that everything I'm putting away belongs here now. Yeah. 7, 101, 101, 5, 3, 4, 6. That's why I was noticing some repeats. It's because I've done that Darkness Ablaze recently, and I saw all those in that expansion. I don't think I missed many going the other way. I'm not. I'm good though. I hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to think of what pics I even have on my Instagram, to be honest. Ooh, I did put one particular drawing on there that might be a little spicy. So that's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry. Boom, that's Battle Styles. And I had my... I'm trying to think what pictures I even have on Instagram, honestly. I deleted a lot of them. Oh, there might be a couple still on there. Oh, she took my scissors. That's why we fold them, I guess. And that will be Battle. It's something like that. It's close enough. Right? Yeah, same thing. Basically the same thing. Set that off to the side for now. Should we do Pokemon Go? Or should we do this mess Chilling Rain? I think we'll do this Chilling Rain mess first. This is just horrible. What I was doing here was just not proper. I am so sorry for this. This is like gore. Ugh. This is why there's a stigma against Pokemon players. Like there's a video or like a reel I was watching at some point where it's like how different card players shuffle their decks. And you know, you had your Magic player and he was like, you know, doing this. Cha-ta-ta. And then like you had your Pokemon player and she's doing like the bridge shuffle. And like that's so true though. This is just a travesty. I don't know what I was doing here. This is the 2021 expansion, Chilling Rain. I think this is otherwise a Sword and Shield collection. I think. Yeah, that looks like Sword and Shield to me. I don't know who Karen is. Ooh, a Glade. Very poggers. I love Flappy so much. She's so cute. Cute. Lapras is like one of my favorite mons, honestly. And dig these. Sorry. I've never seen something I'm more glad to see rotating out right now than this freaking card. I hate Path to the Peak. There's so many decks I have that get completely invalidated by that crap. And it's like, yeah, get good, but it's like, maybe you get good. Path to the Peak is literally for stalling. I hate stall decks. Based Grookey. Thank goodness, I'm so horrible. More cast form. Ooh, Cresselia. Cresselia says trans rights. What's going on here? Who knows? Who knows what's going on there? Hey, Sky, what's up? What's going on, Pam? Every card I'm trying to pull here is upside down. Guess it won't matter too much, but I try to get them all facing the right way when I'm doing this, at least. Ooh, nice reverse hollow Weezing. Doug Trio. That's a pretty crazy move. Resolute Spite. Put up to 7 damage counters on this Pokemon and put 20 damage for each damage counter you put on this. So you can do basically 140 damage off one energy, but basically like suicide. Hell yeah. You like the sleepy beats? Using some more free use music on here instead of the Pokemon stuff because it gets me VOD muted and I hate it. Cool Gengar. If this is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for 2 cards and put them into your hand. Wow, that's pretty fire. It's too bad that's rotating out. More damage to the opponent's active metal type. That's very specific. I'm so tired, I would pass out if I was home listening. I'm so sorry. Paste Kecleon. Oh, this half the thing is so missorted or misarranged. Making problems, aren't I? Microphone is like too in my play area. Cast one, Colette, Agatha, Spiel, Athena, Rockruff, Shuppet. And a whole bunch of Porygons. Now, mind you, when I got all these cards, right? A lot of these, when I got them in lots or something, they're just all next to each other in whatever, series. They were in no order whatsoever. They were just put together. So, look at how much sorting you've seen up until this point, just to get them in the proper collections. Before this episode is over, you're going to see what it's normally like. This is just stuff that got half sorted already. That's a nice banana. That's a trick-or-trade hat trend. I think I need that in my binder, actually, for my collection. Nice Thundurus. Some nice reverse hollow items. Aaron, Wacky, Mother Clara, Agatha, Lemon Sweet, Rabot, whatever that is, Mareep. Sad to see that Mareep going. Actually, I use that in a few of my decks. For Dynamotor, later on, in its evolution at least. Fire! Peak, Melody, whatever. Swab it. Whoa. Okay. Now, once again, this is the 2021 collection, Chilling Reign. She's just like me, honestly. Sobble. She's crying. Yeah. Yeah, she's just like me for real. Okay, so I don't think I have any more of this chilling rain organized, so we're just going to lay it out like this. Right. Grass. Pretty comprehensive water collection here. Pretty straightforward. Most of this just falls in line. Goodness. I don't know how I got confused there. Pretty straightforward from here on in. And last but not least, our items. Something stuck to it. Thank goodness, that's really back. Why are there so many cards after that point? Oh, this is gonna be a long items. We've got Honey at 142. Skies. Peony at 150. Cybold at 153. This is definitely some Sword and Shield. Dynatree Hill at 135. 157 for impact energy. Agatha, Lucky, crushing gloves gotta be right about here. Rugged helmet at 152. Doctor, go right about here. Agatha, Cybold, fire resistant gloves at 138. Echo Horn at 136. Bleeding gloves, Clara, Doctor, Path to the Peak, Honey, Karen's Conviction. Put it right there because it's not gonna matter. It's a long one. Average Cybold. Painfully average Cybold card hitting the ground. That's a whole 10 cents lost to the world. I know, I'm awfully glossy today, aren't I? I can't help it. It's this camera's horrible white balancing. Okay, and that's gonna be, what did I say that was? Chilling Rain. Which kind of looks like a crown. That's kind of what it looks like. It's okay. It's good enough. We're going to take the Pokemon GO box for that one. Pokemon GO's got its own card. Already. Chilling Rain in here. Boom, Chilling Rain in the bag. Now, we've got some fun. We got some Pokemon GO here, but we've also got Pokemon GO box. We're gonna rip this now. If you're here watching this live, good for you. This is the first time I'm ripping anything on stream. A lot of times I end up making like Insta content out of these, but you know, today I feel like doing it on stream because YOLO. So without further ado, ooh, cardboard. You know how much waste? Oh, are these codes? Here you go. I don't play Pokemon GO. I don't play Pokemon GO. If these codes look interesting to you, they're yours. will put this very nice promo. Oh, there's a couple promos there. Oh, I do play TCG Live, so yoink. That's for me. I do play TCG Live, so that's for me. I will put this nice promo in a very nice sleeve. Very cool. To my good friend that sent me that, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And a nice hard sleeve. I'll just stick her over there with the rest of my nice cards. Alright, plastic. Everybody's got to appreciate these. Come on, focus. Focus. Nice. Isn't that pretty? I got a nice hat. I stick those to. I got a couple key pins, but I got a good spot for Charmander right there. We'll do that later. Oh, it's got 2 pins. That's crazy. So it'll actually stay straight. It's amazing. I love that. I love it when the pin got 2 pins so it don't fall off. I clean it up. I swear. It's all me anyway. Now, this feels like there's air in these. Usually these packs really are like vacuum sealed. Feels like there's space in this. That's a nice soul rock. Yo, Galysopod. Kino. Regular energy. Oh, no Lunatone. Hey, we can build that Lunatone deck, huh? I want a rare candy. Nice. I felt like more than 10 cards, but whatever. We can build that Lunatone deck finally. I keep the bags. Classic Magikarp. Another Onyx. Eevee. Numel. Base Straticade. Yo, Wartortle. Very cool. Oh, yo. Nice, Mewtwo V. Oh, that's awesome. Put that in a nice sleeve. Got a Slowbro. Another Lunatone, that's cool. Chansey. Yo. Very cool. A lot of times you're totally at the mercy of like the pull gods when it comes to like specialty collections like that. What the hell am I pulling from here? So like, that's nice. Nice. I'll have to tell Friend that he sent me a good pack. That's awesome. I use that in game too, and it's still F regulation. I can still play it. It's very nice. Bidoof, Wimpod, another Magikarp, Meltan, little Eevee action. Ooh, nice Burn Brightly Charizard. Yo! Nice! Nice full art Melmetal. Oh, check that out. Pretty. Nice. Ah, cool. Some good pulls from that pack. Cool. All right, now to sort out the actual cards, the junk. Now that we've added to it a little bit. That Burn Brightly Charizard, honestly, I'm gonna have to think about that for a while. We'll pull that out like once again later on. A lot of this stuff is gonna end up binderized, so you know, I've got a lot of Pokemon Go binderized already. Now that I think about it, I don't think it's got an actual spot in the box, because I think most of it ended up in the binder. Just because it is a particularly short series. The Lunatone Soul Rock pulls. That's pretty fun though. Maybe start working that into an actual deck. Nice rare candy too. I like the rainbow version. Nice Soul Rock. Oh, it's fighting type actually. I don't know why I always think that's translation. Got a nice set here. I don't have like all the full arts, but I do have I have a whole. Hey, that's a holo too. So I've got a whole evolution for that Melmetal. Yeah, I've got a whole evolution here. Oh, I guess Melmetal V isn't really. Pretty cool though. always amazing to me how they can really make everything they put into an expansion unique and playable at the same time. Like, they put out a new expansion like every 3 months or so. Like, they're really on top of like new releases, but they still manage to put out like unique stuff. Even if some of them are like kind of reprints ability wise, there's still like a good reason for any pack for something chase worthy. It consistently amazes me. Energies we'll put aside. That one hard. That ain't that complicated. Alright, so that's Pokemon Go. I've got a card for it here. And we're just going to stick it in like this box right now. I know this is like a booster bundle box, but I don't have like any convenient vessels for me right now to keep this organized. So it's going to go in there. And last but not least of currently sorted expansions, we've got Brilliant Stars, which I really don't think has made it into an expansion. A lot of this looks like retread of Diamond and Pearl stuff, but you know, it's Brilliant Stars, so it's modern, you know what I mean? I mean that to say, this is like the Legends Arceus expansion, but I don't really count that. It's somewhere under Scarlet Violet, I think. A lot of interesting stuff here. That's cool. Yeah, this is literally like Arceus logo. It really does look like that. Magma basin. Nice hollow Infernape. Couple nice hollow Torterras. Back in the Diamond and Pearl era, Torterra was like my shit. Homie new Earthquake. Unstoppable. Truly unstoppable. Move a special energy from one of your Pokemon to another. Very interesting ability. I wonder what the implications for that would be for like a jet energy. If you move a jet energy from one mon to another, does the passive on it still work? Because then, whoa. As often as you like during your turn, you mean as often as you like? That sounds like you could keep moving a jet energy around and like pulling different mons to the front without technically retreating or anything else. I might have to look at that on the online and see what the game does as far as like jet energy and that. Because that's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, nice. Prinplup. That's cool. Professor Rowan research. More Prinplups. Got a bunch of reverse hollow Empoleons here. Some nice hollow boss orders. Cyrus. Sharon's Care, Sneasel, another Empoleon, Bibarel, Clefairy, Rowan, Golachimeko, Chimchar, yeah. Baltoy, Duskull, Farfetch, Execute. Cool Lapras in this expansion. Flygon. Everybody loves a good Flygon. There's so many good reasons for them to start printing, quote, fairy type cards again. It's kind of unfair that they lump them under psychic type like that. It really is. Some nice Moltres. Give me Snarl. Ice Cube. When you post some dumb shit on online. Boss's orders. Flygon. Another Choice Ball. Gibble. Manaphy. Clefable. Arcola. RC Cola. I don't know. Freshwater. Tortoise. Just one of those instances where I think the foil variant got like too much black ink. It seems to happen quite a lot. Because like all of those cards look exactly like that. There's no way it would be like a fake or something. Team Yo's cheer, that's pretty fun. Wow, I have a lot of this expansion. Oof. Ultra Ball, Cleansing Goes, Monferno, Tropius, Prinplup, Grotle, Torkoal. I actually have a couple cards that are given out at like tournaments and stuff like that. They're in my binder, but they have like different packs than this. I've got so many cards. I am so sorry. Like, I could do this for days and days, and we're still not even really making a dent. I mean, we've made a dent, but, like, there's still so much to go. There really is just so many cards in my collection. And this is just, like, the average stuff I'm going through right now. Like, I mean, if you just look at, like, the standard buying rate of, like, 3 cents a card, you've just seen a lot here. This is a deep one. This one's really deep. But once you get this, we'll get to see some of the real older stuff I have. Oh, I just have so much of this generic shit. Tell you, my table over there is cleaning up though. It feels so nice to like be able to see that table again. Once I get everything nice and sorted, be able to clean that space again for doing stuff. I hate this. I hate that this is in no order whatsoever. It's just completely fucking off the wall. right? It's just a lot. Yeah, from now on, I'm just sorting my cards. Do you know how many cards you have? I don't even see when you put this message in. I'm sorry that I missed it. I'd have to estimate somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000. The only way I would know for sure at this point is by weight. Somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 cards. Which, a lot of them are commons, a lot of them are repeats. It's because ultimately, like, what do you do with every card that you pull out of a pack? Sorted and logged all your magic cards, you have over 5,000. Yeah. Once it gets like that deep, you can understand how long this takes, especially if you have like several expansions going like the whole length of the entire game, you know? And even if you like sit down and you just do this, it takes a while. Ooh! Here you go. These are all Cyrus Boss's orders. But they're from World Championships 2022. Pretty cool. Those are just unique, you know? That's different. I don't know what to do with cards like that, other than like just put them in with everything else. Because ultimately, I'm going to be doubling back on everything again, just for like the categorizing and getting them online and stuff like that. This, I'm just trying to make it make sense. So when I approach it for like the analytical part, everything's kind of in order. Because otherwise, it's a nightmare. I mean, that's just supporter cards. There's just so many. Like, in this expansion alone, there's gotta be a couple hundred cards here. Torterra would be a crazy deck, I tell you what.
That others know. I'd like to see them flourish in a way they didn't know. To meet the world with kind. Out of reach, get dirty, but I'm just not sure. I hope that others know. I'd like to see them flourish in a way they didn't know. To meet the world with kindness.
This one's gonna stack up fast.
I hope that others know. I'd like to see them flourish in the way they didn't know. To meet the world with kindness. I have spent some time there in the forest below. The color of the darkness is shifting in my room. She's growing up without me in a forest of her own. The color of the darkness is shifting in my room. She's growing up without me in a forest of her own. The color of the darkness is shifting in my room. She's growing up without me in a forest of her own. The winter of redemption has come and it has gone. I think it's time to grow up and face the day head on.
It just goes on and on. Everybody want to collect Pokemon cards. Nobody want to sort Pokemon cards. It's bad too. Like, if you don't put them in order, like, as you get them, it's so bad. It's definitely one of those things that can easily run away on ya. me when nose path facing north. This is like my favorite piece of like video game. Not video game, but like it's just a fun piece of like world building. I wish I could just touch my eye after touching all this, but you know how it is. Dark types. Burning it up. Almost there. And then we're gonna have to sort some real fun stuff. You really do see how the expansions like average out. What you end up getting a lot of, what you end up getting little of. Oh, that's so much better. Hunting gloves at 142. Barry at 130. What a king. There are a lot of supporters in this one. Well, as far as our mainly sorted expansions, that's what we had that was like pre-sorted. Everything from now on is like the jumbled mess. So, now we're gonna start digging into some of my personal collection, my goodies, my complete mess that stretches all the way back to, you know, Ruby and Sapphire. I've got a little bit of like fossil expansion dripped in there. Whole bunch of old stuff right on top. So we're gonna have to sort through some of that. I have kind of a reference sheet that I will refer to a few times going forward, just because I'm not entirely sure what every expansion I might have is called right away. A lot of this stuff I've been a little daunted to touch. So bear with me. While I get this cleaned up, and then I'm going to take a BRB, and then we're going to do that. So that expansion was called something. It was called Brilliant Stars. And it has a logo that looks pretty easy to draw. It's a diamond with kind of an X going through it. And then a circle that nearly connects it. And that's close enough. I'm gonna go grab the box and we'll start sorting stuff into the box. The box. Everybody's favorite part of this. How am I supposed to get all that in here? Okay, so Darkness Ablaze is not in here. I think I can fit Chilling Rain right here, so we're gonna stick that. That will be Chilling Rain right up front. All right. And down here we'll start. We'll put Brilliant Stars first. That's Battle Styles. And Pokemon Go. Wow. I mean, for reference here, each one of these holds about 600 to 700 cards. Actually, more like 800. So if you add that, I've got 4 of these filled plus 1. So 5. That's about 4,000 cards sorted. Plus I've got another 800 straight up energy cards. This. Everything I've yet to sort yet today, which is like one of these. Yeah, it's close to like 6,000-7,000. And 1,000 of them are just freaking energy cards. Ready? I'll go get those because I gotta go put those away. How you doing, Sky? You doing good today, bud? The box. I love the box. I can't even lift the other one. I hear you, Scott. I hear you a lot. TBH. Here, some of these yogurt containers are differently sized. All of these were full of cards when we started this segment on this channel, so we really made progress. We've really made some progress. Bump my camera a little bit. You guys haven't been good enough for thigh cam yet. I don't sort my energies in any particular type of way, to be honest. And there's some old cards in here, but I don't sort them in any particular way. They're just energy to me. And like, it's kind of a shame because I know I do have some good old cards in here. Oh, somewhere along the way. They're in there. Like, they're impossible to find because they're just energy. They're just energy, you know? A lot of cards. This would hurt if you, like, back somebody over the head with this. Are you waiting on me? Because I might play Final Fantasy after this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I guess I could be convinced. You know, somebody bribed me with some V-Bucks or something, I'd play. This is hella heavy. No point in me pulling this over. Oh. There's the Silver Tempest I was looking for. I was wondering where the tag for this expansion went. Evidently it got shoved up into the lid because it was too tall, like a lot of these are. I was hoping the point of it is that they would lay down and be a little more visual, but it's okay. I've got to work in these couple of mons into Darkness Ablaze. Okay, those, I got these. Yeah. I totally didn't just drop that. I don't know. I could be convinced to play some Fortnite, honestly. It depends. Nobody really watches my Fortnite content though, which makes me a little sad. Because I'm like actually good at the game. It's frustrating. This is a frustrating way to put cards into a thing, to be honest. I need a proper divider here. It gets patched every night. It's Fortnite. That's amazing that I didn't have Flygon in here. Huh? New weeklies. Gonna get me sucked in, aren't you? It's getting very hard to put cards into. It's stacking up again. I can't even get my last trainers in there. You know, Sky, I was thinking about it the other day. I just finished rewatching Steven Universe. I got into the end again. I'll be honest. I'll be like 100%. You could tell they wanted to do more than they ended up doing in Steven Universe Future. And it just kind of ends up being like a non-ending. And it's kind of sad how it kind of just like whimpers out like that. Like, Steven's got all those powers that he never actually actualizes on. Like, it's teased as if it was like season 1 of the original series. Like, he was gonna get, like, you know, actually do something with all that power. But then he just kind of turns into Godzilla and then cries and then it ends. It's very weird. It's like Steven Universe basically ends with an end of Evangelion, where it's like it's a non-ending. It's like a terminal non-ending. Like they should have just like, honestly, like, I would have been happier if Steven got like killed than going off to find himself or whatever the hell that was. I would have greatly preferred, like, an ending where Steven straight up dies. Seriously. I feel like that would have been, like, a more impactful ending overall. The way it ended makes it seem like they had another couple seasons of Steven Universe Future planned, and then it kind of just didn't happen. And if you follow really what happened with Cartoon Network in that era, Rebecca Sugar was getting pulled off the project. There was a whole lot of backlash about her in general, so they stuck her on Three Bear Bears and ended her career on the freaking channel, and whatever was gonna happen with Steven Universe, the show, is done, you know? There is like a comic, like a manga. Like I guess you could kind of call it a manga because Steven Universe is kind of an anime, but you know, it's like a Western anime. But like, it drives me insane how in like the last 4 episodes, Steven like actually goes through the training montage of becoming a hero, and then like doesn't. It kind of just seems like everything they built up for it with like 6 seasons in a movie just kind of ended like, meh. You know, I'm going off to find myself. Huh? What really makes me sad is that there was like a literal whole filler episode in there about like Steven and Peridot being like upset of how like their favorite show rerun came back. Like they rebooted their favorite show and they hated how it went, and then they spent like a whole episode exploring that and like Steven's new power of like broadcasting his thoughts over radio waves is very interesting, you know? But it ended up being just like a non sequitur entirely. Ew, I lost another follower. Oh well. Whatever. You know? This is super heavy. I'm gonna go put this back. I used to watch a show. I used to watch a little bit of Final Space as well. It went kind of the same way. The creator had plans how he wanted it to end, but he wasn't greenlit to do what he wanted, so he had to wrap it up weirdly. He's making a comic to wrap it up how he wanted. That's pretty much, I think, what happened with Steven Universe. There's some more extended comic that's actually a little more gritty than like what actually got aired. Like, I was shocked when there was blood in Steven Universe Future. I was like, oh my god, he's bleeding, you know? Or no, even that was just in the movie. The show didn't have any blood, but the movie, they got away with a little bit of blood. Steven took real damage. Otherwise, I hope you liked it, and if you didn't dislike it, who cares? It all helps the algorithm. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on Instagram, maybe, or Threads, or whatever you're on. This has been another Pokemon card stream of infinite pain and sadness.